Maybe, can we start, Alex?
Yeah.
Let me just feed bit. What is Aline's thing?
Can the letters be a little bit bigger?
Yes,
The
let me just letters.
Ah, yeah, right. But she has the beamer, so that.
Yeah, let me just see what is the. Yeah. I will just quickly for you two who are new, just to show what we are kind of trying to learn. So as we said before already, we are trying to teach people how to build backend using Solidity language on which smart contracts are built. And this is basically like an Ethereum ecosystem. And we are also trying to learn the front end so that it can interact with this backend. And because we need like some kind of a demo app that we can try to build, we use this DApp, it's called. It's a decentralized app that we built for a conference that we are attending in the US in November. And it's for public distributed health. So it's kind of a little bit related to the health, let's say, or fitness. I don't know, do you know Fitbit device? It's like a smartwatch, but it measures like your steps, how much you sleep, how active you are, and then it motivates you like, hey, you should do more steps because you've been lazy in the last week or something like that. And people are using this and kind of trying to live healthier life. But then you also have like some companies or some organizations who try to motivate people to live healthier lifestyle, and they support them financially. For example, like one thing are insurances. They say, hey, if you live healthier lifestyle, then we don't have to spend so much for your healthcare, so we can give you some money back.
Information is kept.
Yeah, and this is the problem, that basically these companies that try to motivate, they usually also have a centralized server, and they run these kind of games or incentivization, how do you say, incentivization programs on their server. And we said like, okay, this is a good use case for blockchain, so we can basically build a smart contract, which is a contract between like insurance company and an end user. And user doesn't give the information to the company, but through blockchain, just the information if he reached the goal, like if he made certain amount of steps, but nothing else. So the API call to his Fitbit device is not done from the company, but it goes through the contract, and it doesn't store any data. It just basically, it's not stored. It just goes and it checks if what is the amount of so the API, it checks what is the amount of steps that the user made, and if the amount of steps is based on the agreement, it just says okay, a goal reached, but it doesn't store any data. Or Alex, I don't know, does it store any data anywhere?
I think a single number.
Just the amount of steps, right?
Steps is kind of saved.
The ID?
No, just
nothing.
The amount of steps.
But if the insurance would run this on their own server, they would have the whole API access and everything. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
so not.
Yeah. 1 second in the detail. Technically, I will come there later. Mm-hmm. So there's a server. There's an open source software is called Ethereum Bridge, because an Ethereum smart contract only knows what other Ethereum smart contracts do. They don't know anything what is a normal web API. So in order for an Ethereum smart contract to now understand a Fitbit company's API to get the data, how many steps is the user doing, he needs to get this information from somewhere. So usually you would make a query to their web API, but the Ethereum smart contract cannot. So you can ask another contract, and this one is called an Oracle contract. And this Oracle contract you can run somewhere on your computer or some server, a node server, and deploy this Oracle contract, or you use the publicly hosted one by an organization called Oracleize, but the software is open source.
Anyone can do this?
Yes.
Yes.
What? So anyone can do the query?
No. Anybody can host this.
Anyone can do any query, either to their smart contract, or you can run your own server and then you have your own contract. And then what is this server software doing? It's observing the blockchain, and whenever there's a transaction that is related to your Oracle contract, it could be another contract asking your Oracle contract for some data that is not in the Ethereum network but somewhere else. So your server that runs maybe on Amazon or on your Raspberry Pi will see, some smart contract is asking my smart contract to do this query. So I will make this query outside of the blockchain. When I get the result, I will inform my contract about the result, and this contract will then send back to the other contract the answer for the query.
Okay, but is private?
So so when the one smart contract is asked,
I just
I
think this is too much information to understand one question.
okay.
The question is actually this: how the privacy is protected?
Yes. So now this is
from
yes. I wanted to first say how it's working.
encrypted.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you can still, you
But
need to
how is it
relate it to a
encrypted?
person.
So the thing is, when you have make a query to Fitbit API, you need also some kind of token to authenticate. I am Nina, or it's my Fitbit. So I need a token so that not everybody can make a Fitbit request.
That's what I want to
So this data that I need, what to ask from Fitbit, I can encrypt it with a public key of the owner of the Oracle contract. So when I then send from my smart contract, or from this what we will build, this one sends the query to the Oracle contract, but is encrypted with the public key of the one that runs the Oracle server, the server that observes the Oracle contract.
Okay.
And then he has the private key, so he can decrypt the query, make the query, and then send the answer back.
Okay.
We will basically directly into how these oracles work. We will go
Yeah, we will
into
go
like
there,
couple of workshops.
The time afterwards.
Okay, Alice has a
I have a question, because who's going to refund the Fitbit users? The insurance company or the government, or who's going to send them either?
In theory, anyone who wants.
Yeah.
In practice, we were thinking about. So of course, one very good use case would be if insurance companies would say people pay a monthly subscription, and if they want, we offer a special program for people. If they have a Fitbit or something like this, they can participate, and then we can basically see if they do the steps, and if they do so, then we will give them some money back from what they've paid for us. Nobody needs to do it, but if they want, they can participate.
Yeah, but then the insurance company needs to know who is kind of fit and who's not fit. So they need to.
Yeah,
exactly.
and this
So
is
you
what
would
contract
basically
is
go there,
doing,
and then
actually.
you would share your steps that come from the Fitbit.
Yeah, but they need to connect the token with your name, because they only want their clients.
All right. I mean,
No, this
that's
is
true. So,
yeah.
or maybe they would do it for everyone, or they would just need
This
a way
contract,
to do it
how it's
for their
written
clients.
is when you fund,
Yeah, this one is written. Everybody.
you fund anyone.
For example, if you
Oh,
also
okay.
But they can